Thank you for the £5, Jack Stone. Still annoys me that Rob beat Costa and fights down, but Costa gets #1 Strickland. I wish they did Rob versus Sean and rebooked Costa versus Chimaev. Yeah, it does get a bit annoying, doesn't it? They should have done Whittaker versus Strickland and Costa versus Chimaev. But I don't know if they want to risk Costa Chimaev just because they don't like fights that have a history of falling through. That's all. Good work, Guru. Loving your content. Shout out from Geraldton, Australia. Thank you, Australian Andy. I appreciate that. Thank you for the $8 Australian, brother. Thank you for the 200 Czech krona, Lanois Elf. That's a lot of money, dude. I really appreciate the 200 Czech krona. I was watching In-Betweeners yesterday. So many episodes of them. So I've got all these In-Betweeners phrases in my head now. You should smoke up with Raw OG 420. I could do if I'm ever in America, but I'm not really much of a smoker anymore. But I'll get back to it, bro. I'll get back to it, you know. We'll get back to it. Thank you for the... Let me just set myself up. We'll get back to it. Thank you for the 200 Czech krona, Lanois Elf. Impression of Ronnie Cray calling Cat calling Jones. Hey, you want to shove a finger up your bum or what? Wait. Thank you for the $2. Next for the dog, Diego Lopez. Josh Emmett, dude. Guaranteed thunder in the cage. Josh Emmett versus Diego Lopez. Somebody go and sleep. Thank you for the $5, Owen. It's great to see you're finally picking Figueiredo to win at bantamweight since you said he would be finished in 1 round against Soyboy Font and Journeyman Cody. Yeah, I did say that he would lose coming up, but I've started to realize that he's got like a bit more clarity to the way that he thinks his way through a fight at bantamweight compared to flyweight, you know. Figueiredo at flyweight used to just do these sort of like acrobatic, athletic moves, and they used to save him from bad positions, but then once he like, I don't know, it just seems like he always fumbled things, you know, by just doing crazy shit too much. But now he seems a bit more composed. It's almost like he can think a little clearer. Now he's at bantamweight, you know. And he's just trusting in his chin as well. Ooh, why are you wearing a Soy Norway shirt? Because I'm like fucking 15% Norwegian, mate. Thank you for the $5. No, just because my family found out we were a bit Norwegian, so they just went and bought a bunch of trinkets and shit to clout chase it. Bobby don't want that MMA guru exposes green vid. I'm not making that. I think I've already read that as well. Do you think Chandler tells his kids that Bobby Green is their future? No, dude. Let's not get started on that, dude. Thank you for the $5. Let's not get right back into that, mate. Thank you for the $10, John Smith. If you somehow got on JRE, what are the chances that you change at least 50% of your opinions while talking to him? I actually wouldn't, and I'd make a point not to as well. I'm genuinely serious. I wouldn't, and I'd make a point not to. There would be certain topics that I wouldn't even want to get into because I know I'd have to like double down. So I would maybe try and avoid certain things just because I don't want to have to unpack all of them massively in front of millions of people. But I would keep my strong opinions on things for sure. I think that's what would make the episode. Yes, face it, chat. 99% of people that go on Joe Rogan are only on there once ever in their life. They never go back. So it doesn't really hinder you to have a bad Joe Rogan performance or a Joe Rogan episode where you don't get along. You know what I mean? Lots of people get along with Joe Rogan. What am I going to be? Number fucking 580 that gets along with him? Like, no. You know what I mean? So I would sort of be stern in my takes. But I don't know if Joe Rogan would even disagree with a lot of them. So I don't know why that's even a question. Okay, I didn't know there was an interaction between Buckley and JDM in person. But, oh yeah, Lucas Tracy is losing his mind. He posted ranking which animals a human could beat in a fight. He's lost his mind, this guy. You guys got to show some support to Lucas Tracy's channel again, dude. He's losing his grip. I know it was a funny video because it's just like, what the fuck are you doing, right? As soon as the video started, I looked in his corner cam and I thought, what the fuck are you doing? What are you doing right now, dude? But there you go. Good for him. That's what we call in the MMA YouTube community down bad. I've had a few of those myself. Everyone knows those videos. Well, there's clearly just nothing else to talk about. Bobby don't want that MMA guru exposes green vid. Hey, there's been sent chat. You know what's funny? Yeah, I'm going to be real with you right now. I'm not going to go after Bobby Green. I don't mind Bobby Green. He did call me a bitch ass M word, but I'm willing to let bygones be bygones. I don't mind Bobby Green. I am now Team Pimlet. Naturally, I have to be Bobby Green. What, you know what I mean? What, are you going to be? I can't even remember what I was saying now. We're going to call off the dogs on Bobby Green, is what I'm saying. But the funny thing is, though, chat, I'm telling you, within hours of him putting it up on his story, I got sent about 8 different things about Bobby Green that he's said in interviews in the past. I'm not joking. Not 8, 6. I'd say 6 different things. I'm talking within hours, literally within like an hour or two. They were sent to me before I even saw his story. I'm not even joking. But I don't know. I'm not going to go anywhere with it. I like Bobby Green. He's a cool fighter. Ain't done nothing that bad other than call me names. Is what it is. Floral Shorts Dustin bringing that Jerome energy. Maybe he does bring that Jerome Holloway energy. You never know. What happened with Bobby Green, mate? Been a while. Hope all is well. So Bobby Green said on his Instagram story that he ain't got no issue with me. He doesn't know me like that. You jumped out the window and started disrespecting me. Now, that's true, but it doesn't matter. And he's been shutting me down since, says Bobby Green. This is all Bobby Green. So when I called you Jack, that shit's short for jackass. Something they called us in the military, just to let you know. I didn't have no problem with court. Listen, I'm all right with the disrespect. I deserve disrespect. You know what I mean? Bobby Green said, I ain't got no issue with you, bro. You're a guy who sits in your room talking about real men. Real 5'9" men, eh, Bobby Green? He ain't trying to get in my way, he said. Hey, I'll take it, dude. That sounds like a compliment. He said, you're a guy in a room that's mastered being in a room. And I'll take it, dude. I've mastered this shit, bro. I don't have to never leave this bitch. I can retire. That's what happened with Bobby Green. But we're cool, though. You know what I mean? I'll cool off the dogs. You know what I'm saying? That's what they were doing right now. On a chain. I was waiting to let him loose on Bobby Green. I'll fucking hold him back. Hey. I'll call off the dogs, dude. He's got those dogs in him. I'm calling him off. We're calling off the dogs on Bobby Green, dude. He's cool. Yours $3.3 million. Alhamdulillah. No, you're going to give us the money or we're going to kill your family. Inshallah. I don't understand this money thing, brother.